getting nearer. Kitty, kitty, catch me many days, but we never see never. Hosanna getting nearer. Hosanna getting nearer.
I had the Ufia. Yeah, so, but Mommy, what is it about this song? And then who pets are you with? Why do you like this song that much?
I can relate to the song.
So you can sing word for word.
Oh yeah.
Word for word.
Yes.
Please, no repeating on to word for word. She wants to do it word for word. My acapella. What do my acapella kakra?
Oh, I keep hearing voices within, asking me.
Oh, I'm dancing for you. I'm dancing for you.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. I don't hear him say I don't know. So share with us. I mean, we were talking about JE.
Yeah.
Fire Fem, what were some of the memories, like things happening on campus that Otenasi said out here? I'll say, hey, so all these things happened.
First off, let me say one of my best moments in JE was meeting Adam.
Okay.
Yes, and it was because I was always like.
Me only had them picture be. And the director
That's one. That's one. Don't show something I don't want to see.
This one you will love it. Don't worry.
Oh, that's me and Kingsley.
This you and Kingsley. Okay.
Yes,
and then will come. Send me the picture. And then my sister will be brave.
So I think it's one of my best moments because I was very antisocial. Like I didn't have a lot of friends. Okay. But meeting Adam opened that door for me to meet so many people because he had a lot of friends. I mean, SLC president, so he had a lot of people. So he made me get to know a lot of people, including yourself. Yes, and then he also made me realize things I could actually achieve or do that I didn't know I could. So, for instance, if someone had told me I would have stood for a position like I would have, I would say no, it won't happen.
Yeah.
I remember this guy. We used to have this guy in the finance office. What's his name? Is it? I don't remember.
Is it Danny?
Yes, Daniel. And he's like, "Are you this quiet girl? Are you the one going for the?" How? And he speaks Ghana. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
The man makes me so scared. He's like, "Oh, mommy, Uberry. Oh, I'm so sad for you. What you go through when you lose."
He didn't believe you could win.
Oh no, not at all. But at them, you guys had my back. So I'd say you guys were like my best people to meet on campus. Then what other things happened to me on campus? I was in a very our first year through to final year, and I think almost everybody in my class didn't like me. Yes. It's just a handful of them who did. Even the handful that liked me cry, sometimes I wonder.
But why? I mean, why was it so? Was it like they didn't like you because you were maybe you were anti-so, like you said, you were not, or you were
like me? Even lecturers were my friends. Like I used to vibe with the lecturers and all that. And I think all again it goes to knowing Adam, because SLC president, he's cool with every lecturer. Yeah, his friend, every lecturer knows you. But I think the one thing that really stood out for me is that I introduced my husband's cousin to this man sitting here as my good friend. Hey, they smiled though. That was the end. The next thing I saw, wedding invitation. I think that's the highlight.
I think this is Adam, right?
Yeah.
Please bring back the picture.
Charlie,
I see.
Those I look like sickling baby.
Which one is this one? Adam?
That's my.
But how is it that Adam you have? This is a Solomon. I don't know. It's a Solomon character.
No.
What is that?
That's myself. My classmates.
Okay.
But my body.
Which one is your body?
The one wearing the white.
Yeah, mommy. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's really true.
Tadi, right?
Yeah.
She was the one coming from Tadi.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
She was my PRO then as SLC president because she got my back anytime.
Oh, okay. This one is family picture.
Yeah, that's my family.
That's the wife, the one I introduced to him on campus, my husband's cousin.
Yeah, still like
no, wait. your husband's cousin is Adam's wife.
Yes.
Yes, so you see, we are now family.
When
Together.
they are Jimmy said, when they have been saying that, maybe I was just picking pictures and then trying to do something and not knowing.
No.
There's a story to it.
Oh yeah.
So you introduced your husband's cousin to him.
Yes, when she came to JE.
Yeah. And
What was
you see,
the occasion?
let me correct that. Let me correct
No,
that.
you correct it. But what was the occasion?
I really don't remember. I think it was one of those events and we were sitting together. And, you know, she had come to school fresh and I was the only person she knew. So she was sitting beside me and said, oh, I'm coming. Oh, Adam, this, you know, take care of her. I'm coming. That was the end. I said the next
now,
day.
who can take off hair? That's what we're taking care of. Adam. Adam, why?
Oh,
how?
No. You see, the whole thing just happened like, I'm planning. Even though.
One planet.
Oh, I'm planning, say, we see. Say,
okay.
Oh, when she came to campus,
so
after she had introduced the two of us, trust me, she was also one.
And
of
she said, take care of her.
Yes, but.
And no call her.
Oh, say you also obese.
Oh, obese, yeah.
Yes.
And he take care of her.
My man come and say. Oh, my man come and say. Listen, but you say. Let me be my pay. Sure. When I got to campus, everybody kept talking good about you, your leadership. They say you are somebody who is able to roll people. And then I used to do some small part-time TA for one of the lecturers then in their course. So she walked boldly to me and said, I want to be like you. Normal grooming.
Normal grooming.
I was in the dark.
You were in the dark.
I was in the dark.
Adam didn't tell you anything.
Oh.
He's the one who even
But
shot
you
me
said
the
you
most.
take care of her.
He's the one who even shot
I'm
me the most.
if you cry, I'm going to I couldn't have a program without the knowledge of money.
So you actually called her or met her and gave her the invitation?
No. I think we did that on phone first.
Yes.
Before, through message, then a phone call.
No, but I want to see how I just want to. So how did the kids that?
I mean, it's a family thing, so we all knew like she was getting married, like
but,
you know.
But you knew it was Adam.
Oh yes, I mean she had to disclose that it's Adam I'm getting married to.
So the first time you heard that,
it's like family.
Yeah.
My mom knows him. Everybody, so it's like, hey, yeah, you know, my mom calls him honorable because of his political. It's like, hey, no, you marry honorable. Hey. So you know you can't even be angry.
No.
Just joy all over you.
You can't be angry.
You couldn't even say.
no, but please. Meaning, say you are interested in this part of the conversation. I mean, at what point in time did Adam now have that courage to?
You see, that's where I should have been angry because even the relationship part, they didn't involve me or they didn't tell me. It is only the wedding part that I had.
Hey.
Yes, please.
Doc, man, make it
so when I
no, man, I cannot say me. No.
Who mommy she has.
Oh no,
she has. Oh, how can I say it to you?
Oh, my. What's up, mommy? She has. Hey, mommy, and then I'm sure P or whatever. So, mommy, so they didn't involve you.
No. So it was I think when they were about, so I think it was the lady who told me everything. She just told me, oh, she's seen Adam when it's very serious. They are looking to get married.
Hey.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I think out of, then my dear brother calls me and says, hey, mommy, hey, it's like your makeup is finished too. I have some gifts for you. And I was like, oh, the way the gift came in 2 seconds. I knew he was trying to make me feel good. 2 seconds delivery, my house, makeup, full set, everything was in there. In fact, white square was in there. Extra white was full set. Oh,
But ordinarily, I mean, I thought you could just, Mommy Charlie, that your husband and sister they like who. And
You see-
but why did you keep it? Like,
No, we didn't keep it.
like
Myself, I've never had an open relationship before. She's aware. When we were couple, she knew all my relationships I was going through. So everything, and it was none of them were open.
okay.
Just that this one, it ended in the ultimate goal. That is why it came out like that. But not everybody wants to have an open
Exactly.
relationship. So I was, to be honest with you, I think the lady, we've been lost contact like 4 years. 4 good years. I hadn't heard from her. We hadn't had any conversation
After you left.
after I had left. You see, so it was just one. I think the COVID period. That was where we were able to.
But I didn't see her on campus. Like, I never noticed.
Oh,
I think you were
No, I think
an
you
evening
evening student too.
No, okay, she was
Yeah,
regular.
Yeah.
regular
yeah.
student.
Oh, okay.
That was how it's ended up. But
So
aside everything,
that's viewers. That's Edem and the wife, pretty woman, and your child,
yeah, that's my baby girl.
baby girl.
I see.
I see. Nice one. Nice family. So how's it going? Family life.
Oh, it's okay. What do I say? Everybody say pressure, but it's okay. You just need to focus and know what you want to take your family to.
I see.
But when you sit down and you analyze everything about life, you ask yourself, so what are we doing? You give birth, you take up the baby will grow, the baby will leave you, the baby will start living their life, the youth are growing, then what's next? But you need to shape the family in a direction that you want it to be. So that's how we are managing it. It's okay, trust me, it's okay.
Mommy, you also have a family now?
Yeah, I do.
A pretty one.
I see. How did it also take us through? How did it happen? Was it after school or school now we film kakra
Oh, so for me, I think when I came to school, I was already dating. I was already seeing my husband.
I think the husband needs to commend me on.
Akunta.
Because the name can be an
Mr. Ansong, right? Ashon.
Assembly about me, China de Bo. My sister, come,
Don't worry.
Charlie,
Yeni Akunta for. So,
thank you very much.
Mr. Ashon. I know you are watching. I know you are watching very soon. In fact, Mami is here. So maybe you can send her a message immediately to do the needful. Because I contact for near so you came and you were already engaged and all that. So
I wasn't engaged. I was already dating.
Okay.
So we dated for a couple of years before I eventually got married. I think I got married immediately after my national service.
You were with him.
When I got to my workplace, folks started telling, hey, the place your wife has gone to, if you don't marry her, someone will marry her. You know, the pressure started coming, let's get married. My husband will always say, you're the first woman I've met in my life that they are bringing marriage to you and begging you that, like, marry. Yeah. But eventually I said, okay, fine, let's just get married. And it's been amazing. Like, there's someone you can torment and not feel like a bad person. Like,
torment. I don't feel like a bad person. But usually when you torment people,
but your husband cannot do that. You know?
Yes.
So it feels good. Then the notorious kakra, mischievous kakra, you know. But it's all good. I mean, someone had told me some years back that I'll be a mother of 2 children. I'll be laughing. Yeah. But yeah, now I'm doing it. I mean, when it started, it was kind of difficult for me because, I mean, first time being a mom, I didn't know how to, combine everything, being a mother, being a wife, working. Because, for me, I had to transition from journalism to what I'm currently doing, which analytics. So, I mean, it was very difficult, but eventually we put through. I mean, there are times I'm pregnant, I have to go on trips and work. I still go with my pregnancy, I come back, and now I leave my kids, I know they have everything. So at a point, I realized it was being too stressful. I needed to, shed off the responsibility or some of the work I do And so now my mom comes around to help and everything. So it's been okay.
Wow.
I enjoy being a mother.
Wow, that's beautiful. And so you go so Kaimo say you can send your Facebook and so na share also view. Maybe you know them. Bibi or hormone kaya. You can share with us. We'll put it out there, and then we would have continue. But keep on sharing the link. Said the beya afufro fonso ebenye bi na womu ashare. Said ya kano. There are a lot of messages, plenty messages. This one says, okay, this one says, oh, good show. Hey, Mamiama, I say, good show. Mamiama is looking good. All right.
Thank you. Tell you something. Do you know the one who gave me pressure to give birth? The person didn't say, "Mommy, give birth," but the person gave me pressure to give birth.
Hey, how?
You. Hey, every 2 seconds, this one has sent me outdooring. I'm like, hey, this one is on fire.
So you have a girl and a boy.
Yes, I have a girl and a boy.
How they coping? Which one is likely to, or you see, features of you in? Is it a boy or a girl?
So, and in terms of their traits, I think they all took their father, like in everything. None of them is like me. Because, okay, they have something that I have. I'm extroverted. They are very, very...
Or picking up.
What's your physical appearance now?
That's true.
Ne mame. No go see me. But you my Santa, you know what? And the America so far make a car.
Okay.
Why I say. And I think you know my or mame.
Except
some few things that sometimes a person 90% papa. Me no kwa not to na. Me do na no Saturday na ba ko. But aside that, and once say oh yes, uncle for no abonti like the way she said. Just a one carbon. Me fi kran or person
71593 0302 771 593 na obetimi wafre na also enu atwetwe nkomo e wo dwumedi. So as usual Facebook for no so mon share link mon koso an share link no se de be ya afoforo for so be nya bi ahwe na afa bibia so akoyi ediama. Mami, somebody sent me a message and asked that so eventually when you decided to do politics on campus, how did it go?
It was like the toughest thing in my life. The people who hated me came open. Yes.
So
they
what
were not
position
hiding
did
it.
you contest?
Women's commissioner.
Women's commissioner, SLC
Yeah.
Women's Commissioner.
SLC Women's Commissioner.
And you had a contender.
Yeah, I think I did. But eventually
she stepped down.
She stepped down. Yeah.
The heat was more.
Yeah.
Our heat was a waste of resources and not making an impact in the elections.
Yeah.
My people are Mami's people.
Yeah.
How is it that your people are Mami's people?
My people are Mami's people on campus.
Like, you know, and then he has people, so...
Easy. So, if we are truly going for Mami, wholeheartedly, I'm not sure my people will disappoint me by not giving Mami the opportunity. And she was the best person for it. That one. Because I think later you moved on to even become a PA to one of the political figures because of your hard work and initiatives.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying that how is it that two people they pick forms to contest, and then she's saying that I should ask you.
You should ask me
how it happened that one had to just give
contest an election. Then during the heat of campaigning, you realize that everywhere you go,
it's Mami.
It's Mami. Everywhere you go, it's Mami, and they offer you an opportunity for you to step down and be given something else. Would you take it or not?
Was it a mafia game?
No.
As for the mafia game, there.
No. I would say it was exactly a mafia game.
Oh, Mami really prepared. Like the way she told you.
Of course,
she was
knew,
underrated.
No, but she knew she was going for a contest. So ordinarily, I was so prepared. So I know that Mami will prepare. But I'm saying that the fact that
Mami and I said
mafia bay, mafia bay.
I say, obviously, you be a kiss or open no. Wait for no. Wait for no. Me protect image. Person just say, "Uhunya de mama me." Because of your mama,
Anita Pratt just sent a message and says, I'll say, this is okay. I'll say this is it's interesting to watch. All right, so Anita Pratt, I'll say it is interesting to watch. Mami and Edem, God bless you all for representing us well. Mami, but you knew the lady who was your contender.
Yeah.
And so when she eventually, so was she disqualified or what?
No, she actually stepped down, like,
before
peacefully.
even the vetting.
No, she went through the vetting.
We went through everything. No, we started campaign and everything. But I think at a point, it was that bad. Like, you go to classes and everybody's saying "Mami,"
the campaign manager.
My hostel too had a lot of Nigerians.
And then there was your campaign manager.
Yeah. And Nigerians,
Yes.
That was how come I was able to go through. Because that was when I realized that there was indeed mafia in politics. The mafia but it's just that I had a thick skin that I had to go through.
Yeah.
So you needed to inculcate that to your candidates also. Tell them, Charlie, there's nothing that can outsmart you. You will win this election. Don't mind that person.
When he said your candidate, then now I'm beginning to think about something. I was here. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
So
what do you mean by you were here?
There were
Council campus.
groups.
Okay.
And me, I'm just a neutral person walking through campus. So some people came to me, approached me, and then everybody knows the way I think and my way of doing things. So nobody really wanted to show that I'm really green or I'm really red.
Right.
Do you get my point? So everybody comes to me, Mommy, we want you to go as a neutral person. And Adam, my dear friend, knows where I stand in life. So he's just like, Mommy, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Come to the side of the group. And the person who actually stood was on his side.
Okay.
The person who was on his side.
Okay.
And then the other people kind of coached me, helped me all through. But then it got to a point, I think he's like, this girl is my girl. I can't do this to her.
Of course.
I can't do this to her. So let me just come on board and help. And I think so it made me get both groups to vote for me because I stood in the middle. You get, So that also kind of helped the whole situation. But Adam was like my mental stability, emotional help.
Wow, pa.
Yes, because sometimes I go into the state of fear. Like, would I really be able to do this? Can I deliver? How would I even, run the office when I'm given the opportunity to? And he's always there to say, Mommy, don't be scared. You would win this thing, like, hands down. Look at the way people like you. Like, he's constantly telling me, Mommy, you can do this.
So eventually you went into the election and it was yes or no, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you were declared a winner.
Yeah.
And what you see change you entirely from that kind of person who people think say we are anti-so or something to a more open person or didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I think it really, really did change me because I had to work with people from different, departments, classes, different levels, and all that. So it made me really open up, and I think it also brought a different side of me that people didn't know. People didn't realize I could be like an open, like friend, mother, sister figure like that. And so people used to come to me. I coached a lot of people. I don't know if remember Adorable? Yeah, I coached a lot of people. Adorable. There's this lady, is it Yabita? She's on TV now, right? Face of JE, where they all got the opportunity to participate and then showcase their talent. And I brought in people from mainstream pageant industry, all the pageantries you can think of in Ghana that are like known. I brought in representatives to come and coach them during the whole event. They were the judges. So that I'm going to know this dignitary or this big person. Let me just keep everybody I get somehow impacts into JE and the women in JE. There were so many activities I organized whilst on campus, and even till date, sometimes I go onto Google to read some of the things I did, just to see that has someone come to pass what I did. And, I got to know people, I got to help people. It made me realize I could do more than I was doing. Like, I mean, just come to school, read books and go. I mean, I could do more. I impacted in people's lives. People went on to do other projects, and they would always come back and say, oh, Mami was the one who helped me through this. Yeah. And it's been great.
Right. Friend 0302 771 0302 771 593. Koswa audio free. Yeah, even though we are having some few challenges with the lines, Koswa not try a film na. You know, Akasa Ewo set. So we the about say nice show. I love it. Mommy is cool like that. We used to say, hey, Mommy, katwi kakra. Mommy also katwi kakra. All right, no. Adam, so back to you. I mean, now you left school, go into the world. What's been happening?
Oh, you must say no. You school no. I mean, I don't. Maybe I national service for no. The one I juma with this year.
Okay.
Let's just say, contribution now mother boy private organization be new or accident. So after school, I think you say once you were January badge and September badge, no. And so yes, no. We have had 6 months to be at home.
If now your service are still out.
Yeah, my service or Berlin Investments.
Okay.
A private company.
And on one
yeah, and they are into.
I think I have pictures of you on that.
Exactly. They are.
The director, and say,
we picture particular way. First week now after service, I'm mommy.
Appointment.
Oh,
okay. You said I know why we owe service. I say we are permanent workers. See you back okay. Anyway,
I guess some organization.
Oh, okay.
Finish what? Na ba me so.
I see.
Yeah. Company no.
Okay. Once you now what your presentation be ana?
Yeah, we this widows. And I think it was one festive season.
Kuna for
no.
Okay.
And the person I clean on their faces.
Okay.
So
I see.
We went out to
okay.
Do
now we
are national service, so it's
national
service.
Boss level like that. It makes a lot of sense that they maintain you. Show that.
National service now. Ordinary people can
my mom story.
My story.
One time this same organization. Now me say reception like I'm not saying to me see form a bar maybe a reception and there's a woman looking for my CEO, but onim no.
Okay.
So, I'm busy on the castle. Ochiano, no so patrol. Me CEO na wa no. Oh, my come on, say, patrol me CEO no. No so, yeah, I can be an no so person CEO no, person no, e can be. No so okay. One CEO there. I said there be CEO no.
Okay, but then now we know.
Let me just national service board. I'm a pamo. CEO now on the casa no.
Because when me, what dress come on?
What's him? Okay, one of the few things I made good image our campus was my outlook. You will not look presentable. And to me say, Mr. Here, most of my people know say mostly I like to tuck in. I make a shirt. One say and also now, who say, oh, this guy,
yes,
okay, I know kind of boy I'm after school.
But twice
I make sure that at least if not for anything, you let me look good. If my stomach is empty, I still look good. You don't know what is happening in my stomach.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yes. So for how long have you been with them, working with them?
10 good years.
10 years?
Yeah, 10 good years. after service.
After yeah.
From 2015, it's a cosmetic company.
Okay.
That is into the manufacture of makeups.
Makeup.
Yeah, makeup.
Oh, okay.
And you be a bribing Mrs.
What do you call bribe?
Yeah, so I was
I brought catch you say take care of hair.
Namisha.
Oh, that makes sense now.
It's not done here. It's done outside, but everything that you
see.
Black secret.
Some of us say to me, so you know,
me a marketing manager as well as the brand communication manager. Emma,
okay.
How?
Oh, yeah,
Odi kasaka kebeba me a
baby bia
me so so ma.
Mommy, so what are you also doing now? If now here Juma, what's happening?
Okay, so I work with MTN.
I'm saying Kepi.
Me yeah Juma with MTN Ghana. And my
MTN yeah.
MTN.
Oh, sir, yellow for ya.
Yellow for ya.
I see.
Yes, yellow.
Okay.
And Ujamaya Juma 8 years.
Okay, so what's this one? Now we're day.
Oh, Namiya presentation to my team. Yeah.
Okay.
And Namiya.
And then the colors be.
Yeah.
I see.
Activity.
Hey, mommy.
I'm designing traffic lights.
I tell you.
Activity board.
Okay.
Activity board.
I see.
Me person stand it out. Me so me pick colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. And
wait, your normal photo shoots, branding. This one is just to keep up the steez.
Yeah, man.
It's to keep up the steez, you know.
Yeah, man.
Keep steez, you know.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's a good picture. I like it.
Yeah. One time, so let me just tell you what I do in MTN, then I can bring it here.
Teach you.
So I joined MTN with my communication background. Okay. But then we have a program called the Graduate Development Program. I'm saying this because if there's someone out there who may want to join such a program, it's open for people too. So they do their service with MTN. So how do we sieve out and maintain some people so the Graduate Development Program is there for you, and it's supposed to train you into leadership of the organization. Okay. So we take a couple of tests, exams, assessments here and there, and as you've already been told, I finished it fast. And I went through, so out of about 300 people, 10 of us were picked.
Okay.
And I was part of the 10. So I went through their graduate development program. It's local and global. So local, you do the local one in Ghana, then the other one, they can choose any other country that you can do it in, either here or anywhere. So I did that one too and completed the program, after which I came back and they're like, so you guys are supposed to take up spaces that they find as gaps. Okay. So, yes, so when I came back, I moved into analytics. The funny thing is, before I even took the exam, the team I went to, I had a lady there who just felt like, Mommy, all you think about is English. You have to do more than English. I mean, you have to go beyond that. So she started making me do, like, children, Excel and things. And I struggled with it. I did struggle, but I don't give up. That's one thing about me. So I put in extra effort to get it. So when we came back and they needed someone to fill the analytics in the team, I quickly took that up. After which I was poached by another team, digital sales team. So I moved to the digital sales space, and now they are digital enablement controller. So basically you work on processes and you use analytics. So yes, you use analytics to work on processes. So you identify a gap or a need or something that needs to be changed. Okay. And then you use the data you have to say that, okay, based on this, I recommend that this is the solution we do. So again, you can call it business analysis. So it's not all about the numbers. That one is a mixture because I love writing and I love the numbers now. So I just had to combine the two and then study business analysis. So now that's what I do. So I noticed a gap based on what I do. Not just in me rice and then and then the whole of the 1 year I work on I waste.
I am one of general and then someone was said to us with you.
And so I decided that I wanted to start a project. So it's kind of like an NGO.
Okay.
But then our focus, it's called the Growth Movement. Our focus will be on training young people to take up tech careers or tech roles. So I was like, let me just test the water with something. So I am currently organizing a free Excel training course for NSPs and then final year students. Final year students because, of course, they will come out into the workspace. And then the NSPs because they are already there. Even if you don't get anything, if you are part of the group that every day they send you to buy wachi, at least you learn something when, So it was what led to me taking that picture you saw. I was like, let me go and do a nice photo shoot and use it for my LinkedIn. And yes, so that's how come I took that picture.
I see, but I think that, Adam, Mommy has a lot to.
Yeah.
But when you're not ready.
I can't wait to see you dance.
Me born in Yumbia man. Na yanga so betimi dia sa na fe ya hwedia you made
Mame,
all right,
almost
stick and stay. You tell you with them, bra.
Say nothing they last forever.
Middle and end. So if you catch you, use your sense. My guy, you for use your head before you go end in tears. Love get beginning or middle and end. So if you catch you, use your sense. My guy, you for use your head before you go end in tears. Oh, it's been many days, with swollen face, with many. It's been many people in the mighty. I'm telling me so. Okay. Tell the teen in the pen, me my heart in the egg, me I know what to do again. If you teach me before, say nothing they last forever. If you teach me before, say nothing they last forever. I was crazy before, but I'm crazy no more. From young, I'm gonna go link up with you. No more. I really wanna emphasize that I can do this no more. Think that you make a bad man cry. No lie, cause many are wow. Many stories, many formats. Make a one jump out. Carry on my talk, go up and down. Make my head scatter. She do me shake it, why am I sick it? Got me going crazy. It's been many days, so.
Explanation infinity, 1994. That is when I met my lover. Not in my core. You wanted me before. Say nothing they last forever. You wanted me before. Say nothing they last forever.
About us, I'm not sure we stand at the moment.
This year, I will say I love you. No, it's in the scam. Orgasm in the police station. Problem has come. Makafui is a body. Now, so first lady, Swag the khaki. So she dey ride me like Kawasaki. Shouts to my sweet ex, Sister Darius.
1, 2, don't fall in love. 3, 4, use your head. 5, 6, open your zip. And after you knock them, shut the doors. Fly girls are weekend. And it's Africa, all of them corrupt. Nigga, 780 for now. See, the only real love comes from your mouth.
I was your problem. Love was dope. Now you can't stand me. It's like the love got stroke. I was down flat cause Kelvin said so. Maybe I should stand up, but love don't joke. I'm seeing how you float when my tears drown tissues. Made me penetrate you with trust issues. Please, dear Cupid, no more arrows. Love is not on point anymore. Shots, give me more.
It's been many, many days, we swollen fed. Another team in the bed, me my heart in the egg, me I don't know what to do.
There will be a Koswani Entina, it was CTV, Family and Friends Reunion show is so, and this Saturday, said when you Saturday be 3 to 5, and I did you made at the Braille. Your name at the 4 chair school days, whether primary, SS, university, poly, teacher training, wherever, said the TBano, I'm sure. That will come when you give us a call. Our number and so I'm advertising at 0559 590 940. We'll pick up, we'll speak with you, and then we'll see how best we can get a conversation out of more long stay apart from each other. But so yeah, also we are and Kofo to say the training now organize man Kofo no. It is saying obi betimi baby ana ya close.
Okay, so Cecilia, dear, yeah, close.
Okay.
Interesting thing, they say me be the link for registration. Me imagine say me 20 people because me pay a smaller class number so that the seriousness will be there. Let me track their their growth, their learnings, and all that. It's now me pay smaller number, but me be a link no. Less than 24 hours now, about 80 something people are registered. And say I had to close the link. And the link now for the year Juma CCR, like your trauma genesis CCR. And for now, dear, it's closed.
Okay.
However, you better open view. And see, they have to follow my LinkedIn.
Okay.
I'm active on LinkedIn.
Okay.
So that when it opens again, bet to me, Abasu. Also, the best said do now there are two platforms.
The best said do.
The best said do. Ah, thank you. Well, we can send bo. Kono can my platform no. Koni of followers say, of viewers say, come na me tawo na me join class, na me upgrade am here. Na me ho am ba join, na me kase no ko he. No.
Okay. No. But thank you guys. Almost 2 hours. Yaba. But I mean, Adam, experiences been when you all this while I mean, some of the Gen Zs now, more shares. A lot of them watch us.
Yeah.
This particular show. A dear now, Osha, so that it will benefit them.
Yeah. I think in young kids are now mobile. And somebody cultivated the habit of being patient.
Patience, oh.
Yeah, patience. Example, like me say me growth all these years. And yes, sir, me to me boss anka and setting young people anybody that me so Charlie way any bit me boy. Listen, let America as a patience listen. You will get to a stage in life where things will be rough and you'll be forced to go out your way to do whatever will please you that moment. Listen, but if you're able to endure it and be patient enough, trust me, it's just a passive moment. It will pass. And you realize that you're still on track. We've not gotten to where we really want to get to. Yes. But we believe that at least we are making progress. Once we do a while, heavy hands are a chrome. And no more like there are people who are being held who have a strong back support. But in Bimuti saying, we don't have it all. But with we now our own commitments, we know say we are moving at a pace. Before we never back once I say per se on my penny be. But shiny could be. Even though it's just
but it's possible. And I hear possible.
What I can person to ask more, but to say they are Americans. So to the young people out there, the truth is that we need to cultivate the habit of being patient, and also be focused in life. Have that one thing you want to achieve something that I want to. I keep saying, as for the definition of success, it's two things. It's just two words. Your mindset and an action. These are the two things that define success. And every young.
And even penny crowd also at the brow warfare, no, be no so be a crop of person or Tiwano Sembino, so Edituana. And then I beat him.
Okay, so I have two things that I would want to speak about.
Yeah.
First, you should know your values. You should know what defines you, what your values are, and stick to those values no matter what. So if you are someone who wants to be identified as a person of integrity, you should always ensure that you are open, you are being truthful. You should have values that guide the kind of life you have. Because if you don't have values that you are going to stick to, the wind blows you everywhere and you go. Even when the thing is wrong, right, good, bad, you are just going because you don't have any values that you align with. So as a human, you need to have values. So when the road gets rough, you remember those values and then they pull you through.
Okay.
That's what the first one. The second one is there's something called a fixed mindset and there's the growth executing this. When you execute it, what impact is it going to have on you? What impact is it going to trickle down to the people behind you? So one thing you should always keep in mind is to keep a growth mindset, be open-minded, explore things. I mean, learn new things. We learn, we unlearn, we relearn. And it will help you to develop wherever you find yourself. That's
You went through journalism and now a serious business analyst.
Yes.
You know, so that's the possibility mind you're talking about.
Yes, yes.
Any adophobia or person who say hello to
exactly.
and I will cheer one.
I cannot come on this show to talk about GE and not to mention the dream team.
Okay. The dream team.
The dream team of GE.
Okay.
Your campus being the squad. No. Shout out to Officer Obele Chuku. So how do you know? Officer Obele Chuku. Yeah, I am Roberts.
Okay. Is he in this picture?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Ona yiti ase nkrumana. Oh my goodness. Yeah, ona ase nkrumana.
Obele Chuku.
Where level 100. Your first semester in school then.
Okay.
And now why
your church anyway?
A friend Derek or
okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay. So you're greeting some people.
Yeah, so Obele Chuku, Aroma, Winfred. See, Winfred, I started with him way back in senior high school.
Okay. Completed.
He even had to force me to come to JE.
Okay.
And say, already, he has also been very helpful to me. And till today, we are still in touch. I think one of these days on your show, I just have to mobilize all those guys here
and bring them.
I'm telling you, your studio will not be able to contain them.
No problem.
Your studio
we'll be ready for them.
Oh, trust me, they will need to have national securities around. Ensure that once they finish making the confession, these guys are so amazing. Amazing. There were a few guys that also gave me this strong mindset that hey, don't be scared of anything. Trust me, we say you can do it. So go. We are saying it. Go. And we are able to go.
I think I have a caller. I think the lines are beginning to be favorable. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. I'm calling to speak a few words about Manyama Van Dyke Abiashon.
Okay.
Okay. So I've known Mame personally. And I have to say, she has one of the best. She's a very loyal person, and she's so wise beyond her years.
Okay.
Even when she was young, she had all these amazing ideas, and she constantly puts others before her. She's a very kind-hearted person.
Beautiful. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right, thank you for calling. Yeah, that's it. I mean, sure, I'll say. What friend already, my man, also, I don't want that to see a pa. Oh,
the dream team, no, they are my guys, and we have my own protege, Hamat, that I will always always recognize them wherever I should say shout out to everybody and all young people in the logical constituency there too.
All right.
Shout out to all of them.
Mommy, anybody you want to say hello, shout outs to?
Oh, so basically, if he started